What's up, people? It is Monday, February 1st. Yes, sir. Mm. February 1st. I'm so excited about today's show. So excited to bring some positivity, to bring some love into your household. So maybe you're at work watching this. I know a lot of people watch this at work and they do it on their lunch break. They like eat their food for lunch and then they're watching this on their lunch break. So the East Coasters, this is like an afternoon yo. It's a lunch yo. If you're on the West Coast, it's a morning yo. If you're in the middle, it's kind of like that. It's not brunch. Is it a brunch yo? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Thank you for checking in, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um, I know. Go Canes. I love the Canes. Need a haircut. Yeah, man. I'm working on that haircut. Look at this. Who I look like? Lionel Richie, right? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Lionel Richie. I'm bringing the fro. I got the fro. I got the mustache. I'm gonna get it darker. We're gonna do the Lionel Richie. We throwing it back, baby. We throwing it back. When do I ever get to do this? Never. That's what I'm saying. Look at all these people coming in. Eugene, good morning, man. I don't know if you saw, but I put a clip of you out there, Eugene, from Houston, Texas. We had a great convo, and I mean, it's getting a lot of people watching it. So thank you for participating in the show. Thank you for participating in the show. All right, Lamar Parker popping in. What's up, Mike? One of my favorite Black history figures is Jesse Owens. I mean, come on, man. The Olympics, Jesse Owens, doesn't get better than that. It is Black History Month. So we're going to celebrate some Black culture as well. We're going to just celebrate life. We're going to celebrate life. I'm going through some of your comments. Now, if you're like me, a lot of people always ask me, what do you do to look so young? Because, you know, if you see me in high school, I really haven't changed much. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm half Black and Asian. I've said this before. Black don't crack, Asian no raisin. You know, I'm 137 years old. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But no, but I do, and no lie, I do get Botox in my forehead. And I told you before, me and my wife and the family, we're living in Las Vegas right now. So I had to go to a new person. That's why my forehead, usually it has movement. Now it has no movement at all. I look like a villain in a film, like like there's nothing moving right here. Nothing. Nothing. So I got to work on that. Victor, good morning, man. Look at you guys checking in. Zabby, Alicia Wells. Ooh, you're new. See, I love when new people pop in. Gaso Balo. Where you checking in from, man? Let me know. Let me know. Eugene, Houston, Texas. Thank you so much. Now, of course, when I bring on somebody on the show, this is always a Q&A. You can jump in the podcast. You can ask questions in the comments. Alice. What's up, Alice? What's up, Alice? If you want to leave stars for the show, do that. What helps the most is stars and then thumbs up and the hearts and all the emojis and all that stuff because it moves it up. Now, I got to say why I'm so excited. Friday, you guys are killing it, by the way. Friday. You know, we started this journey with the Morning Yo 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. We had like 40, 50,000 people that were on the page. Last Friday, we had over 100. We had 170. We just passed 170. And this was like 3 days ago, 170,000. Already, we're at 178,000. So we went up over the weekend like 8,000 people. My goal for this year was to get to 200,000 people on the Morning Yo. And literally, we might pass that by the middle of February. Thank you for checking in. I really appreciate it. Giving you positivity. Some positive news that happened in my life this weekend is I was with my son, and I love just going to the park with my son and my daughter. But now my daughter is fully walking, and it's beautiful. And for the first time, she walked across the room to me and was saying, Dada. It was beautiful, man. It was that was, and you know, she looked drunk and all, like, you know, like she had too much to drink. But I mean, it was such an incredible. She walked fully across the room to me, hugged me, and went, Dada. Almost started crying. Almost started crying. Oh, where are you checking it? Tunisia. Okay. Tanzania. What? I don't know where that is. Tunisia. Tunisia? Tunzel? I don't know. Alice Khan, Snowstorm in NYC. I got you. So I want to bring her in right now. Now, hopefully my studio is set up. You can see these products that I have placed in the background. So what I love is facial products. I love to try everything. And I was working with this person I'm going to bring on about a year and a half ago. And she goes, oh my God, you should do a segment because you love it so much. I do the face mask. I do all that stuff. So now hopefully every couple of weeks, because she's such big time person, she can join us and give us some new products and stuff. Let's bring her on right now.
Hey, I'm sorry my lighting isn't as good as yours. Look at this great setup, and congratulations on such a big week and your daughter walking. Oh my gosh. And it's Tunisia, I believe.
Tunisia?
You're wondering. Tunisia.
Oh, okay. Tunisia. Okay. We get people checking in from India.
That's amazing.
My show is exploded in India, in Egypt for some reason, and then of course in America it's big. So we got people checking in from all over the country. So tell everybody your name and what you do. So because I want to let you give your own bio.
Sure. So I'm Lara Eurdolian. I have worked in the beauty industry forever, 15 years, NARS, Kiehl's, Jurlique, and I launched a beauty blog a million years ago, well over a decade before the whole world of that. And that just opened up my world to go to beauty events, work with a lot of top dermatologists, contribute to magazines, do on air. It brought us together for that segment, which was so fun because I feel like I would just send you care packages and make you try things. So now to do it in this live form is so fun because we've been sort of doing this in our own way for over a year. And I know your wife loves beauty products and I love making you guinea pig. And I think men have become so much more interested in their skin and it's so lovely to see, but it's such a demographic that doesn't always seek out information. So this is fun. And I also love when people try products either that I recommend or just tell me what they like and don't like, because I rely on that for my community as a whole. So this is great.
We work together a lot and I just think you're so good at what you do. And I just wanted to bring you on. So men out there, ladies out there, this is for both of you guys. It's not just men's products. Ladies, you can learn a lot from this segment too. And hopefully we can have you on every couple of weeks so you can give us some new products because I love trying on stuff. I got all the stuff back here. So you tell me where you want to start and I will try to execute this in this small studio.
I know I have like water next to me in case you want to. So either we're going to do our teeth first or we're going to start washing.
You tell me. You lead me, girl.
All
you
right.
lead me.
Let's go for the tooth dust. So you're on air a lot. I love like a Crest white strip. So we have different versions. I have the Moon Dust, which is like a charcoal paste. You have the one from Oral Jan. I like to recommend just like different products because it's never usually just one and everybody kind of has their own take. So what this is.
Now mine says Moon. Mine says Moon too.
Oh, we got Moon. Okay, perfect. I think in your other package you had the Oral Jan. All right, we'll both do the same one. Okay. So the Moon, it's a charcoal paste essentially. And what you just do.
And I got this toothbrush too. You said.
Yeah, I give you toothbrush because it's gonna get.
But let's be honest with the people. The toothbrush doesn't matter if you get it from the company or not, right?
Oh yeah, no, not at all. I just wanted, we're gonna gunk up our toothbrushes with this paste, and so I felt like in case you had like a fancy one and didn't necessarily want to get charcoal all over it, we'd experiment with. With some regular ones.
Okay, so how do you use this?
This one specifically, you add toothpaste first, but you don't generally need to, depending on the brand, So you just put your normal amount of toothpaste.
Okay.
They're always going to recommend their toothpaste, but whatever. So we're going to put some toothpaste on.
Okay.
And this is the teeth whitener. So you do this to boost.
Okay.
Yes. So you're going to lightly dab, just like lightly, and just like tap to get any excess out.
Okay.
And then we're just going to brush as usual.
This is a nice toothbrush.
We're going to do this like once or twice a week. It's normal.
Now,
1 to 2 minutes, but we can speed it up.
So let me ask you. This is supposed to get your teeth white, and it's going to take how long?
Honestly, it's pretty instant. Like the more you do it, if you do it for like a week, there's some that are daily that you can do. Like the Oral Gym one is a little bit more for sensitive teeth. So that, not that this should make it sensitive, but you should see your teeth. You've got great lighting. This is what I love to do before like a TV appearance or something where like I'm going, because charcoal just like takes out impurities. You can use it on your, not this, but there's charcoal mask for your face to take things out of your pores. And this is basically doing the same thing. So if you need that instant boost, and your teeth look pretty great, and this is just like, you check this out.
All right, just spit it out. Okay, so let me ask you this: with this toothpaste, what's you do it once or twice a week, but they don't say do it more. Why not?
So it depends on the sensitivity. So the Oral Gem one you actually can do daily. This one that's all you need. So it might be the concentration of the charcoal. We don't want to make our teeth sensitive in general. So it's just I always say with everything, there's different versions. Always read the instructions because everyone kind of like differs a little bit. And you should have the Oral Gem one in the other package. So you can just play around with them. And then you can give us like a follow-up. Like I'm doing this for like on our next talk, let's do it like you consistently used it and like what you think. But I feel like,
is there a better time to use this, morning or night?
I mean, I'll do it in the, like, if it's quarantine and it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter. But if you're doing, like, if I'm about to go on air, I'll do it in the morning, or I might, do it right before something because it's really quite instant, except for my lighting.
Like I said, if anyone has any questions, feel free to leave it in comments. Another question I had, is there a certain amount of time that you have to wait before you can eat or drink anything after you do this? No.
I feel like all the teeth products have really worked over the years, because I feel like 5 years ago that was still a concern, especially with strips and different things. Are we stripping our teeth? Is it not making it healthy? But now I feel like everybody's really gotten on board with making sure you can eat right. I mean, you can wait an hour. I think that's always just like a safe 1 to 2 hours regardless.
Okay.
You did just like get things out of your teeth. Like don't go straight for the Diet Coke. But maybe after your coffee, like I would just be responsible with it. But that's just general teeth etiquette to like boost yourself.
Now, a lot of these links are below in the bio. So after we finish the pod, you can go down there and check out the links. I couldn't get all of them because some of them I couldn't find, but they're down there. They're there. Okay. We got a question from Alicia Wells. I don't know if this was already answered, but if you're very sensitive to teeth/gums, is this still safe?
Yeah, it should be. I would maybe use the Oral Gem one. They're just known for, specifically working with sensitive teeth and sensitive gums. But, focus it on your teeth. You're trying to get, the discoloration out of your teeth. You're not really like cleaning your gums with it. So I would just kind of stick to that. And obviously always ask your dentist like what they think. But this is like a fun way to like boost your whiteness, and get things out of your teeth and work for the color versus like your general hygiene in life, which you should be doing, brush your teeth twice a day. Blah, blah.
So what's next? Okay.
So next we're going to wash our face. We're going to try the Foreo. I love silicone brushes. I mean, silicone has really replaced, like back in the day, it was like all about the Clarisonic, all about those nylon bristles. But these are like 35 times more safe. Also, you're in Vegas, this thing.
Yes.
So they have different versions. This is a nice travel one for like your gym bag. I also like it. Like if you turn on the other side, you're going to see these two little gold dots.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah. So all of the Foreo products, and they have all different types of devices, and also a lot of these other like devices out there, they usually come with an app, which is great. Download the app. You can do this later. And these are actually going to like look at your skin and analyze it. So especially you said when you moved to Vegas, you were drier. You're like, what's going on here? This will monitor your skin to be like when your diet changes, when your circumstances change.
Wait a minute. These little dots, you put them all over your face.
They're going to read your yes.
Oh my
So play with the app. So that's like a fun thing to keep yourself like monitored. And they also always have great tutorials on them. I always encourage people this is like a straightforward cleansing brush, but if you get into like some of the more, I know you love it, we're going to get you into some more advanced skincare devices. It's always nice, even with the derm roller type ones, to follow along sometimes, especially if there's different face workouts, as we now like to call them.
Let me ask you this. Why is there a camera? I don't know if people can see that, but there is hold on. There's a camera on the back. Does it take pictures of your face too?
I mean, maybe it's just the digital picture.
Okay, got you.
I don't know. That's actually a great question.
Because I was like, that's kind of creepy.
I didn't really pay attention with it.
I was like, because that's kind of creepy if this thing can take pictures of you too. I was like, I don't know if I want this.
No, there's no camera, unfortunately. Just these sensors.
Okay. So we got this, and it doesn't vibrate. Like if you hit a button, it vibrates.
It's pulsating.
It's
So you can
pulsating.
do half your face, you can do your whole face if you just want to see. And if you click the button, you'll feel different pulsations. And this is where the skin monitoring comes in nicely. It might tell you do a level 3 for your skin, do a level 5. Like you'll feel it getting more intense every time you push the button.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So it's kind of like fun. So they have settings, but for the most part, it's not going to really matter for this purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear
And
it.
then you hold it.
So
Hold
what's
on, we
gonna-
got one more. We got one more question before we move in it. Like Emmy Chu says, is it true we only can use this the toothbrush stuff twice a week?
Okay, so the Moon one says twice a week. The Oral Jan one says daily. So it really just depends on the instruction. So I would just follow along. You can always like DM a brand too and like ask for feedback, but I'm assuming it's got a higher concentration, and because of like they don't want you to get sensitive, this one's meant for twice a week.
All right. So now, what soap? I have this thing. What soap am I using? Because I have this.
Yeah, open that up.
I have this thing.
I mean, ultimately, they tell you to use it with your favorite cleanser, so it doesn't matter. I brought the Mamond one. I know you like
Mamond. Okay, let me
Mamond.
open this up.
Mamond's owned by Amore Pacific, which is like the K-Beauty brand. I love this brand because this is a double cleanser. So this is like a makeup remover and a face wash in one. It smells like roses. It's just like wonderful.
Because I want to smell like roses, girl.
It just makes, just like when you're waking up, it's just like lovely. And Valentine's Day is coming. But yeah,
my anniversary.
Your favorite cleanser. Is that oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, are you posting your wedding? I remember photos.
Yeah. Photos.
Okay.
Oh. So I'm okay. Let me turn this thing, open it. Okay. Do I need to shake it or anything?
No, I mean you can. Why not?
Okay.
Let's shake it.
Cool. Do I need water with this?
So we're gonna wet our device, and you eventually will. So we're gonna wet our device. So weird to come on these things without any makeup on.
Okay, I'm wetting it. Okay.
Yep, and then we're gonna put our face wash on.
Okay. Do I need water with the face wash or no?
We're gonna wash our face at the end and do a little bit more, but the water from this should take care of it. So you're gonna use this for 1 minute, and it should just shut off. And you think of it like 15 seconds here, 15 seconds like around your like eye area, face, each side, 15 seconds, bottom, 15 seconds. And it's got like special bristles.
Why doesn't yours? Did I put too much on?
Maybe I didn't put enough water on mine. Put a little more water. I don't know.
Oh.
You're awesome.
Did I just put way too much?
No, mine's coming. I might have been a little wimpier. No, you can. I mean, that's part that doesn't really matter. Okay. And the bristles are like, you're going to see like a little more precision at the top. So this is good for under your eye. It's totally safe. The rest is for general cleansing. And we're going to do circular motion. So just flip it on.
Okay.
And we're just going to go like do our forehead, circular motions.
So it feels like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like gentle, very, but is that that's what you want, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can increase the intensity, like in the next setting.
But this is cleaning. This is
we're just cleansing our face. So this is going to help. Like, it's like massaging our face. It's doing a combination of things, which is really nice. Getting the dead skin cells. It's just really going to make everything we use on top of it that much better. And your skin is going to feel so nice when we actually wash this off.
And it's good, I guess, for a guy if you have like kind of like a beard or facial hair, because it'll get under it, right?
Totally. And it's just gonna like deeper cleanse without it feeling heavy. Like it doesn't feel like it's doing that, intense thing until you take it off and you're like, oh, my skin feels so nice. And it's because it's sonic vibrations. That's what we're using.
What does that mean, sonic vibrations?
It's just like a deeper penetration. Like it's really like working the muscles. It's working, moving your skin around. It just does all this great deeper, like, so everything's going to go deeper in. The cleanser, it's going to be a deeper cleanse. It's going to fight that oil that, if you have any leftover makeup after we cleanse, if there's any leftover anything, it's going to really like,
I gotta say,
environmental pollution. It's just gonna do all the things.
I gotta say, when it first started, I was like, "Oh, this isn't really gonna do anything. I'm gonna have to fake it on this one." But man, I'm starting to really feel it though.
Yeah,
it's like feeling great.
And that's where, like, in later, especially if we do like the recap from last week or 2 weeks from now, how your skin feels compared to if you didn't use it. It's really quite crazy.
I'm not trying to sell this or anything. I really do feel it. And let me tell you, the audience.
Yeah, it's nice.
If I don't feel something, I'll let you know because I'm straight.
You should. I love this. This is what makes it like you're like the guinea pig. And if you love it. All right. So now we just have to wash our face, which is, I know, a little hard, but.
So what do I do with this now?
So you would just wash it with like underneath the water. I usually like every few washes too, depending on like if your skin's dirty, like go in with the Dawn soap, just clean. It's silicone, so it's easy to clean. Don't like put in your dishwasher or anything like that, but just like normal soap, like quick rinse. It'll let it dry, and or use a towel and dry it up. All right, now I have to take this off. Grab my towel.
So now, do I put water on my face or just wipe it off?
Yeah, now we're gonna like deeply take off. Just make sure the cleanser is off, really like off our face.
Okay. All right.
It should still be on. I mean, this is a little bit more obviously ideal in front of a sink, but let's do our best.
Mine's still all soapy.
Yeah, it should be, because we use the brush to cleanse, but you still it's like when you wash your face, you have to still wash off it's not going to absorb the cleanser. It just did like its part, if you will. And you also put like so much on. Oh yeah, you put like a little, I'm like a little does go a long way with cleansers. We probably should have like start there. I mean, there's technically no such thing as using too much, but
stuff on my face.
I know you really went for it. Now that I've seen that color, you're totally right. All right.
All right.
If you're gonna go that hard, like use it in the shower. That way, water rinsing will take care of all that fun. Okay.
Okay.
So now we have the one that you've been like wanting to try, the derma roller.
Yes,
called a face roller. We're gonna derma roll. Okay. So derma rolling, let me just grab my derma rolling. Is great for like a mix of things. It is very sorry, I just want to grab.
Let me show people when it comes. This is, I know my camera angles suck over here, but this is a box that comes in. My wife took the other one to make sure I wouldn't use hers. And it's really like, you gave me pink. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a great presentation.
Well, it's rose quartz, and rose quartz is supposed to be like the love stone and like emit all these like positive vibes as you're doing your face. So we love Jenny Pattinkin. She's, facialist. She's great. I love her products. We sent that one. I'm using one from Pure Sol. There's so many on the market.
Now let me ask you. Let me ask you, like, just if you have any questions about us just doing that face thing, leave it in the comments. But my question to you is, how many times should I be doing the face? How do you say it? Foreo?
I mean, it's gentle, so you can use it daily. So as you feel, that's like, it's a cleansing device. So it's just helping you wash your face. It's not doing something where it's like going to cause you sensitivity or you can overdo it really. I mean, you shouldn't overly wash your face, just not to dry it out. Like you could use it at night. In the mornings, you could use like, a micellar water, something gentler. If you're feeling really dry, you don't have to wash your face twice a day, which is a common
so this is the roller right here.
The roller. So we've got two different versions. So rollers, you really want to follow the instructions, but you also want to learn about before starting. Like first of all, you want to clean it. I told you, like, put some alcohol.
Yep.
We're basically going into our skin to make little pricks. And what that's going to do is make your skin work harder. And there's a really famous treatment when you go to the doctor called microneedling, where they like go really deep into your skin, and there's recovery time. So this is like the at-home version of that. But we really don't want this to have germs on it when we're like rolling our face. You don't want to then put makeup on, because like we're basically opening these holes so that we can put like good skincare on, let it absorb better, and let our skin heal and do its thing. You don't want to then go in there with anything with like fragrances or heavy things for at least like, depending the level. So first thing to note with a derma roller, what level is your derma roller? And you're going to see on yours, it says 0.2. On this one, it says 0.25. They go up to like a 2 mm. And what that is like the needle size. So the smaller the needle, the less like quote unquote recovery time. The bigger ones are going to be more for like stretch marks. You're not going to like use them on your face. And it's also going to affect how often you use them. With most of them, we're going to say use it once a week. We're using like the lighter grade one, which is great. You can use those more often, like especially as your skin gets used to it. But to start once or twice a week with these. But I just want to note that, because sometimes people are like, why are these priced differently? And it's because it's a different size. Also, do they come with refillable heads? You'd really want to replace this like once a month, or, whatever is advised on it. But those are the things that are going to affect the price. If one comes with 10 refill heads and it's a 0.5 versus a point, that's what's going to play. So pay attention to that. Okay. So when you roll, you clean face, and then we're going to put the serums on top. So you have like a hyaluronic acid is a great product to put on top.
Which one do you want me to use? Out of this thing?
Yeah, the Mario Badescu set.
Okay.
That is a great set for you because you're in Vegas. There's a lot of good dry skin stuff in there. Hyaluronic acid is a wonderful ingredient. I'm using Dr. Zenovia's hyaluronic acid. You're using Mario Badescu's. So in there should be a hyaluronic serum and a cream. very gentle. It's a plumping ingredient. You can actually add the serum to your moisturizers if you're feeling really dry. It's just like a super powered ingredient.
So
it holds
I
like
have
1,000 times its weight.
The dewdrops you're talking about?
Yep.
Okay, and then I need to grab something else you said?
There's like a moisturizer version
Dew
of the
cream?
dewdrops. There should be dew cream.
Okay,
And if you read underneath, it should say like hyaluronic.
Yep.
So, yeah, perfect.
All right.
So that we're going to put on top. So once we create our holes, you're going to plump up your skin with that. So dermatologists will vary. They'll say 2 to 6 passes. When you start, we're going to do 2 passes, and we want to think of our face in like 4 parts. So like kind of like cut it like a square.
Okay. Yep.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just do 2 passes for each section. And then we're going to basically do a hashtag. So you're going to go vertically, horizontally, and then some say to go diagonally. So we might as well. The whole point though is to really like cover the face and then apply the serum. Okay. So let's start in the middle and go 1, 2. Next over 1, 2, 1, 2. Medium pressure. Some people turn red from this. If you have like a deeper one, you might get like little nicks. All of that is normal. We're basically like trying to boost our collagen. See, I'm getting red. I don't know. My lighting is so bad. Like just go in that like hashtag, and I'm going to do like just a quick diagonal pass. Are you getting red? What is your skin tone doing?
I don't know.
See,
I'm
like,
just trying to
me keep up. Like you can see, I'm a little bit more.
Yeah, you just did this side though, right? You just did
one side. Yeah.
Okay. Now we do the other side.
So, yep. So 1, 2, move over. 1, 2, 1, 2, and just keep that motion. You can also do it just in sections. Like this targets fine lines. So if you're just focusing on your forehead, you can do that. It's really just
you actually really feel these little needles.
You totally feel these needles. And then I'm doing the diagonal. I have a very small forehead, so you can feel free to don't feel like we have to finish at the same time. Okay, so my forehead is red. Which is normal. It will go down.
Not mine.
Dun, dun, dun. Not yours. Which is fine. You also could go up maybe more passes in the future. It's just good to test it out. But again, we're like boosting collagen. Our skin is like really getting stimulated with this. All right, so next. So go
under the eye.
You can do under the eye, just not your eyelids, and be gentle under your eye. But yeah, you can absolutely do it under your eye. No lips. And I mean, they say to skip your nose. So I usually skip my nose as well. Like it's fine. Again, there's always conflicting, even with all the derms, of what you can and can't do. But I just stick to like the safest version of everything. Because why not? And also as you get more used to it, you can try other things.
Have you seen that? I've been seeing on Instagram a mask that a lot of people are wearing, like this glow mask. It looks like a robot.
It looks like a robot. No, let's try it next time. I mean, potentially. There's so many. It looks like a robot. Oh, you're probably talking about
It glows. People put this
glows
mask
in the dark. The Sonic. Is it like colored?
No, it's literally like you look like what is it called? Iron Man. You put this mask on and it lights up.
Oh, yes. Love those. So that's red light therapy. We definitely have to do one on that. So Dr. Dennis Gross makes it. I mean, you're seeing it in TV shows too as well now when they're doing their So it's red. So it's a mask, and you basically put it on and it's going to emit this like red light, which is great for like inflammation and all those like other great skincare benefits. You put it on for like 20 minutes. It's like reusable for life. I love those.
Oh, so you use one as well?
I love those. Yeah, I have like a few different ones. So we'll have to do one on that because those
what's that exactly do though?
So red light is great for like inflammation, anti-aging. It's just, again, it's another way of like, it's kind of like the Foreo in that it's doing something deeper because from that sun, it's like the red light is doing something deeper underneath your skin and helping to repair it. So each one will have different things. But there's like blue light ones, red lights that all kind of do, so depending on the one, but you're probably seeing the Dr. Dennis Gross one, but now there's like 5 or 6. I mean, a lot of brands are doing it because they're so popular. All right. I'm gonna go
so this right here, do you do it on your chin?
Yeah.
So
totally do it on chin.
How many times are you supposed to do this a week? Once a week?
So I would start with once a week. We have the 0.2. So technically they say you could even do it up to like 4 times a week. As you get into like the bigger millimeter, like some of those like higher ones are like once a month. But again, I always say still, you should still only start with like once to twice a week. See how your skin's doing. See if you like the results. You could do it like a little bit more. If, like I said, it's like acne scars, no open wounds though. If you have acne, if you have any sort of like pimple, whatever it is, like do not do this on a wound. Make sure it's fully healed before we go in. So that's why for like acne scars, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, that kind of stuff, we can be a little bit more.
I think I got my whole face.
Forgiving and do this on.
Yeah, I got everywhere on mine. So no nose, right?
No nose. We don't need to do a nose. Okay. So we have
so how do I clean this? Just so the people know.
So you can soak it in alcohol. I have like a spray too. Like you should do a deep clean of them too, but I will like spray it with alcohol or like dip it in alcohol. And also if you ever have any questions with your derma roller, it should be like instructions or like how to clean it. But alcohol is
I can't put
the other one with soap and water. No, I mean, there is alcohol in hand sanitizer. I mean, theoretically, I guess the thing is we want to preserve these needles so that we can use it more time. So like I would kind of stick to the plan. If you're desperate, I would rather you put hand sanitizer than just
so to be perfect, I don't have the alcohol here. Can I just put it back in this thing or no?
Yeah, put it back in there. We'll just, put it back in. Regardless, you can put it back in. We're just going to clean it before. If you don't have it right now, just clean it before you use it again or clean it later. That's fine.
Okay,
the alcohol thing isn't going to, sometimes I deeply soak it in alcohol and then I'll just spray it before I'm going to use it.
Okay, I need to get one of those spray. Okay, I'll get the alcohol spray.
I just made it. I think I got this like from IKEA.
Okay.
I'm just fancy. I like to clean things because you have to be sterilized things. People aren't clean and that's.
So which one am I using? Both of them?
Yeah, first the serum, the drops, not that one, the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
And it should be nice and watery and you should just like love it. It feels so good. So this is going to calm our skin. It's going to plump it. It's going to really work well with.
Ooh, that's nice.
Right.
And it feels like it's going in open wounds.
Yeah, it is. It's really like just lovely. So if you're wearing makeup again, like I would not wait. I would wait or take a day off. Like this is really meant to like give you, let your skin heal. Like it is just, this is a treatment. Like we don't want to go in and put, even like ideally you're indoors. Like I wouldn't even want to put like sunblock on right now. Obviously if you're going outside, you always have to wear sunblock, but like we want things that you want to deeply get into your skin, not ingredients that like are meant to sit on the surface. And sunscreen is meant to sit on the surface of our skin to like, block the rays. It's not meant to be like penetrated deep into your skin for skincare benefits.
My skin is hot.
Yeah, that's normal. It's good. You did it right. So then you're going to go, and that will like go down throughout the day. But we just, I mean, listen, you went in for a laser, you went in for a more advanced treatment of your face would be burnt. They've got those little blowers so that just means you did it right. And then you're going to use, after serum, we're going to the moisturizer. Yep. Right. I've got one from Dr. Sobel. I've got the hyaluronic cream. You've got the one from Mario Badescu. Like, I love Mario Badescu because they're, like, very affordable. Same thing with Maman. They're, like an under $20 price point, but they're both started by incredible companies.
Ooh, this feels good.
Skin feel good, yeah. And you're, like, glowy. And your teeth look white. So those are like 3 for today.
I love it.
Skincare devices, derm rollers, and I thought the charcoal one was like a fun addition to your,
No, that was awesome. And we got one more. Your chains. We got to talk about.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes. Let me open this up.
You're gonna be my mom. So I also have an accessories line.
Yeah, you do, which is amazing. Which I think is so awesome. And Sarah Jessica Parker is rocking it everywhere.
She's been so supportive. I mean, it's like every time I see an article. It's funny. We've met because she did a collaboration with Sunglass Hut, and like I do a lot of their TV stuff. So, but I don't think she like knows that it's me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's that like making that connection, or potentially, but I don't know because like we're in quarantine, so like it's hard to be like when I write her a letter, and she's great. She purchases them. That was not like. I mean, I'm trying to write cards and be like, thank you so much. And like, I write posts where I like basically just tribute my life to her for being so, even Whitney Cummings has been amazing. Like there's been so many celebrities that have just been like, she's been amazing. She loves the plastic ones because they like match her hair and they're super light. Our classic though is the chains. I mean, we were really the first to get into this space, which was very lucky. I launched the chains like 3 years ago and it's meant to be a multi-use chain of all different, when you can wear it as a necklace. And yes, I love that one. That one doubles as like a sunglass holder. We try to be sustainable and come up with like additional uses for every single item we launch.
So this is for sunglasses, you're saying?
You can double it. It's a mask chain and a sunglass
This is awesome.
holder. Yeah, that one's super pretty. I actually wear that one as a necklace sometimes. I'll like double it like a choker.
And this is for a
the black
mask.
one. Yeah, men love the black one. We originally launched them for kids and they did better with adult. I mean, kids love them too, but because they just like fold. I have the pink version. They just fold up. And when you have like a fun mask, it just adds a little color to it. I mean, I don't know why I picked like a boring black mask to show. Yeah, that's like our classic one that people are wearing as a necklace. They're wearing it on like their belts. They're using it with their like water bottle to carry around. Like that's our like classic OG. That's the one that Sarah Jessica Parker wears. She is loyal to that silver classic chain.
I love what you got going on and how like when I met you, you know, these things you came out with, but they weren't popping like they are now. And all these magazines are picking you up, and I'm just so proud of you.
Oh, I mean, so much. I'm so proud of you. I mean, listen, we're so used to like, I actually love this one. You can double it as a necklace and roll it around.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
But we, I just think we both come so far. It's so hard because we're so used to being on the go, and your life is so different when suddenly you're cutting off all that social interaction. So you have to really like prioritize and try new things. And to be honest, I never really had time to focus on my accessory line. I launched them as camera straps because I wanted like a cool strap to wear with my camera. And when I was like, wait, we have like 20 uses for these chains. When we were like, we can use it on a mask, it really set fire. And it's been like one of the biggest trends. So many, even like major brands are doing mask chains. It's like, oh, my little baby has become
a big
deal. So it's been really like, I mean, it's been exciting to see people write really nice notes. Like it makes my life so much easier, and everyone's having such a tough time right now that to hear that, it just makes me feel so good. So
all right, so
beauty editor by day, accessories owner by night.
There you go. So how can people reach out to you? How can people follow you, reach you?
Yep, prettyconnected.com, @prettyconnected. The mask chains are just prettyconnected.com/shop. Try to make it easy to find. Feel free to DM me with skincare questions. You know, and we can.
And all the information is right below us. So amazing. I really appreciate you being on the podcast.
I love this. Yes, of course. And if you have any future products you want to try, or if your audience wants us to try, let's do it.
Yeah, hit us up in the comments. Hopefully this was useful to a lot of y'all, and because I love doing it. So every couple of weeks, maybe once a month, whatever, we'll figure it out. But anytime you have something new, Lara, make sure you send it to me, and we'll do this.
I will. I'm getting back to those care packages. I used to write you little posters. I'm like, use this like this, do this. It was I love sending care packages, especially with skincare, because it gets people so excited.
All right, we'll see you next time. Okay, have a great one.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you rock. Bye. All right. That's the end of Morning Yo. But thank you so much, guys, for being a part of the show. Like I said, we've gone up so much because of your love, your positivity. Hopefully you learned something, because as a guy, I love skincare products, but of course, both sides, women and men, you could learn a lot from this. And hopefully she'll come on every couple of weeks and give us some new skincare products, because I think it's important. I think it's important for everybody to look good for 2021. All right. Make sure you give us stars. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, a heart, a face. It does a lot for the podcast. And keep following the page. Don't like the page, follow the page, because Facebook tells me the likes are going away. So it's all about the follows, people. Now, tomorrow on the Morning Yo, if you're an old school pop fan like mine, you grew up with NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, tomorrow on the show, we're going to have O-Town on. 'Cause I want it all. You know that song. We're going to have O-Town on the show. You can leave them comments. They will talk to you live. If you want to jump on the podcast and talk to O-Town, you can do that too. Make sure you go ahead and hit the reminder for tomorrow's show. O-Town will be on live 9 a.m. on the Morning Yo. I will see you next time. Much love.